can see that we are on the Star Princess. So, well, let me turn this around because we are now departing from Princess Cays. Just absolutely gorgeous. Let me turn this around. There we go. It is a beautiful day here in the Bahamas, here on the Star Princess. We had just a lovely day here. Let me pull forward just here a little bit. I think we'll get a little better view. You can see another ship. I don't know if you can, but there is another ship off to the other side of that island there. But we are, if I understand correctly, kind of on the west side of this island, which goes a long ways north. So this is the southern tip, which we'll see here in a minute. So, okay, let's see who's here. Have a Coke, Bruce, Kimberly, Patty. Oh, hi, Patty. Yeah, it's hot and muggy here. Not like Indiana. Let's see. Kimberly, Fisherine. Can't stick around, watch later. Help yourself. Becky, hi, how are you? So we are, and Renee on the Ruby, heading back from Hawaii. So I'm gonna look at this. Look at that water. Isn't that gorgeous? Hi, Paula. So yeah, that is Princess Cays right in there. I'm gonna zoom in. And there is, hello, Code 4 for Life. It was perfect. I can't say it was a perfect day at Princess Cays because I think that might be a little, I wouldn't say sacrilegious. That's copyright maybe. But anyway, this was perfect. You can see there's a cell phone tower there actually, and there's another one right over there. But there's a little bit of a harbor right there. Hi, Alan. And like I said, you can see that other ship on the other side of the island there. They have these white sand beaches with cabanas. They have huts. They have, there's Norma, thank you. They have a lot of clamshells. They have these little pavilions. There's some shops. I'm gonna go back out so it's not so jumpy. Just wonderful. They had a, hi Carrie. They had a food pavilion. There was a bar at the food pavilion. I think it was perfect. They had hot dogs, hamburgers, barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs, coleslaw, potato salad, green salad, looked like iceberg lettuce, tomatoes for your hamburgers, cheese, onions, condiments, ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, sauces, just a lot of good stuff. So it just was really nice. So we didn't rush over. We got here at 9 o'clock this morning. We took our time. We slept in a little bit. We got on the tender, and they have a bunch of tenders there that they use. They don't use our lifeboats. So they have these really nice tenders which hold a lot of people. And those just go back and forth. And we sauntered on over about 11:30, maybe something like that. And just had a really nice time. Got some food. They had lemonade, ice water. The bar, I didn't check out what they had, but I'm sure they've got, well, I saw some Michelob walking by. People walking by with the Princess people cases of Michelob, so there's that. Um, just really nice. The water was perfect. It was just incredible. I got in, Allison and I both actually waded in for a little bit and got wet and enjoyed the water. Um, Fiona's on the Caribbean, or on the from the Caribbean Sea. Okay. Um, and so we just got in, and then I dove in and got all the way wet, and I actually how's that? Love it. The Love Boat. Drink package work at Princess Cay. I don't know. We didn't ask. Food was all included. It was a buffet. So, or should I say the buffet food was included. I think there may have been other food available as well, but we just had a light lunch really. So then we came back and here we are. But swimming, I swam for probably a good half hour. Renee says yes, the drink package does work. That makes sense. So I know it does on Royal Caribbean. I know it does not on Norwegian. So there you go. But we just had a lovely time. It was just, the weather is perfect. It never got any heavy winds. I've been to a couple of these islands. This is our first time to Princess Cays. Just loved being here. We've been to Coco Cay. We've been to the Norwegian one. I can't remember the name of it. But one of those was way too windy for us. So this today was just perfect. So let's see, somebody's asking, we're on our third ship captain in 2 weeks. Oh, Fiona, what have you done to them? So yes, Carrie, this is our first time at Princess Cay. We've been on a couple of times before where it's been canceled. So we were very pleased that we were able to come. Like I said, really enjoyed it. And the thing and we were in Coco Cay 2 years ago, three years ago, and absolutely loved Coco Cay. It was incredible. Yes, quite a bit larger, quite a bit more to do, a couple of pools, more beaches to go to. Of course, you could have 2 or 3 ships there. When we were there were 2. Oh, here's the pilot down here. Oh, Half Moon Cay. Yes. So we absolutely loved Coco Cay. A lot more food, a lot more variety with what they feed you, which was absolutely wonderful. But this was very simple, and it was very nice. So if you come to, I'm sorry, no, Allison is not at dinner. She's on some phone calls. So she'll be up hopefully shortly. We'll see. Otherwise, if I get too far away, we'll just have to. But just absolutely wonderful here. So if you've never been to Princess Cay, it's just a nice, simple, relaxing location. Tenders, plenty of tenders. So by 11 o'clock, when we were actually headed over there, they said, okay, you don't need a ticket anymore, just hop on, which was great for us, because like I said, we relaxed. We slept in a little bit and got up and got ready. And so we just walked straight down to the tender, and just hopped on it. It was full, went straight over, got off, and just walked around, and like I said, got some food and went straight into the water. So just relaxing, just simple. They had other stuff to rent. Looks like they got paddle boats, and I saw a guy going back and forth on a jet ski. I don't know if he was one of the lifeguards or what, but boy, he was having a good time. So just a lot of fun. So let me back up here. Let's see, Gordon. Ron says, good to see your cruise is going well. Yes. And Ron's getting on the Royal in a month. So the lunch foods at Princess Cays, like I said, very simple. So beep beep, that's hot dog, hamburger, barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs, very meaty, substantial ribs. Oh, thanks, thanks Beep Beep for the birthday wishes. So just had a really good time. Again, the food was good. It's just, oh, there's knockwurst also. So it's basically what you find at the grill, but we loved it. It was good. And plenty of food. You can go back as much as you want. They're very conscientious. The paper plates, little wood fork and knife, napkins, and the staff was everywhere. They were so attentive. I mean, I was sitting there eating and still had a lot of my drink left, but I was done with my food, so I'd kind of pushed my plate off to the side, and can't remember his name. Nicest steward came right up. Sir, you want me to take your plate? Sure. So he took it and tossed it for me. Chatted with him for a minute. He was totally enjoying the weather because he is from the Philippines, and he says this felt like home. He was from somewhere near Manila, but just a wonderful time. And they had, so the buffet ran basically from 11:30 to 1:30. They had people there the entire time just attending to you. There were 3 lines at least. So if you wanted the food, they'd feed you, you know, just incredible. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you have never been here, and if your itinerary includes it, talk about a relaxing day. You don't have vendors on top of you. You don't have, I mean, a lot of people got off the ship. A lot of people stayed on the ship. But it was just a perfect situation. Just wonderful weather. Very comfortable day. No, like I said, no wind. So just being in the water was just so relaxing. Just bobbing there a little bit. Quite a few crew members I saw were there enjoying the water, enjoying the swim, enjoying the beach. So that was really nice. So let's see, let me go back on some of these. Let's see. Half Moon, yeah, Half Moon Cay, we were there 3 years ago and enjoyed it too. Is the Star crowded or people miss their flights? Nobody's missed their flights to get on this ship because those all, if there were any, well, I can't say nobody, but the restrictions that are in place started yesterday. So if anybody was coming in yesterday, and they're ramping up, 2%, 4%, 6%. And so by Monday, maybe 10% of flights are supposed to possibly canceled. They're trying to avoid the hubs. So if you are going on a hub flight, you're likely to not have any issues. So let's see. Yes, Clyde and Sue, we absolutely love Princess Cays. So let's see, star crowded. No, and it's not crowded. So, okay, granted, we were on the ship for its inaugural cruise, which we knew was not full. It had 3,500 people out of maybe 4,600 possible. And so that was not full. And so the ship was not, and that was a month ago. Hopping on again yesterday, walking around, going places. It's like coming home. We've seen a few crew members who we saw a month ago, so it's really nice, especially the food and beverage manager. What a nice guy, Carlos. Such a nice guy. He has been very attentive. Every time we see him, he's just, everything working out? Do you need anything? You know, so really, really nice. Seeing a few other people that we knew, had to go to the get our premier desserts, so we saw our favorite ice cream scooper. He was there. So yeah, there were fewer people there then. From this ship is filled. There are no empty rooms as far as we know, but I would say we have not felt crowded. We were at dinner last night at 7:30, quite a few empty tables in the Aurora dining room at 7:30. And I don't feel that 7:30 is a late dinner. You know, maybe to many people 5 o'clock is when they need to eat. So maybe 7:30 is late. Of course, we flew cross country, so 7:30 felt like 5:30 to us. So that was good. But it's just, I mean, look down here. Here's deck 9. So no, we did not see McConaughey's on the ship. From what we understand, they were here for the naming and then left. So, but that is deck 9 down there, where there is seating, and directly down below. Hope you don't get sick here with my whipping it around. But here it is, 5 o'clock in the evening. That's seating for the eatery. And there is plenty of room. People are out here enjoying. Here, let me go forward and I'll show you the pool deck. So I am midship. These are the elevators for midship right here. And I love that sign. So let's see what we see. Here's, through the glass is the fitness center. There's the reflection of the rest of the ship. But let me show you here at 5 o'clock what it looks like. DJ's out here just having a good time. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 jacuzzis up here. 2 or 3 people in each one. DJ's here, band's getting ready. 2 more jacuzzis down below. So there's a fair number of people here, but I would not call it crowded. It's comfortable. A lot of empty deck chairs. So there you go. Lights all set up for shows. There you go, Star Princess. People just laying around, relaxing. There's the sunset over there. Sunset is in about half hour. Let's see what she's got going on here.
We are Asian Soul, and this is your process always.
There you go. They are a fantastic band. They have been on here since the inauguration, since the inaugural sailing. Okay, we saw them that entire first week and a half when we were there. So just a really good band. So there you can see what it looks like on the deck. Not crowded at all. And sure, maybe some people are headed to dinner, but just to have our Sailaway here, just a beautiful, beautiful day. Let's get back here out of everybody's way. Yeah, Asian sole is fantastic. They are so good. Okay, so there is Princess Cays. Princess Keys, Princess Cay, however you want to say it. There's a nice big wharf right there. I don't know if there's other ships that come there. I'm gonna have to look up and see who else can come here. So okay, so someone's saying our video is getting blurry, so maybe we're getting too far away. I don't know if I'm on Wi-Fi or cellular here, but if maybe we're getting, so we'll just stay here for a minute. Disney built a stop there, I heard. Okay, that's good. That's interesting to know. That could be true. Can you hear the music? Just a wonderful, wonderful spot. Okay, I think I'll move. Someone's here making a phone call. Fiona's gonna go see the captain. Okay, go check out your third captain. Just beautiful here. Tomorrow is Nassau in the Bahamas. We do not plan to get off the ship. We've been there a few times, and so we felt we're just gonna stay on board. Because again, this is just the short 3-day right now that we're dealing with. So Monday we will be back to Fort Lauderdale, and we have to change rooms, and that is when Allison's business convention for travel agents starts. Okay, Ellen's saying the video still looks good, so I'm gonna hang on here if I can. So I want you guys to enjoy this. So tomorrow, like I said, we pull into Nassau in the Bahamas. I think we get there at 8 o'clock, and I don't remember what time we leave, if it's 4 or 6, but we will do another sail away tomorrow from Nassau, so you can see the beautiful Bahamas. So I'm gonna go further back because it's just a nice view. So any other questions anybody has? This coming week, I'm gonna try to post this on our Facebook group because I've been fluent, but let's see, show how to get to the Wakeview pool back on deck 8 on a later view. Yes. So, in fact, we were on, we'll probably go tomorrow. I don't know, that or the dome. The dome is incredible. So, but last sailing that we did, our cabin was aft, and right outside our cabin door was an elevator, that went directly, and it was right outside the door, and it went directly down. So we were on deck 12, and it took us down as far as deck 8, and so that's where the Wakeview pool was. I swam in there once or twice. Just a beautiful, beautiful time there. Nice little infinity pool. So tomorrow we're going to do the same thing. Or later on next week, of course. So again, give you our rundown. Tomorrow, Nassau, Bahamas. Monday, back to Fort Lauderdale. We will do another live sail away from Nassau tomorrow. We will do a live sail away from Fort Lauderdale on Monday. Tuesday, Tuesday, maybe a sea day. It may be Dominican Republic. I'm going to put this schedule up. But on the next cruise, there are 2 stops and 2 sea days. So we will do a sail away from Fort Lauderdale. We will then do a sail away from Amber Cove in the Dominican Republic and a sail away from Grand Turk. And I think Grand Turk is on Thursday. I'm pretty certain about that. So we are just having a good time. Somebody said something here I missed, sorry. Lighthouse Point is the Disney stop. Oh, okay. Oh, that's beautiful. And I like the way the rocks are down there. Is the Wakeview deck a smoking deck? Yes. On that very far end, only on the starboard side. But you know what? When you're sailing along, did not bother me one bit. So I had no concerns about the smoke bothering me. Like I said, just a beautiful view. The Wakeview bar is right there, so we were able to get a view, get a drink, and sit in the pool. There's 2 jacuzzis. Yeah, worked out just beautifully. So, a little concerned about my, there we go. Just beautiful here. Nice clouds up there. It did not rain on us ever. We did see some rain clouds pass by off in the distance. In fact, over there, if you look directly in the middle of the screen right now, that looks like a pretty good thunderhead. Clouds going straight up, so could be a nice little rainstorm going off for somebody over there. But just a beautiful day here. Any other questions? I'm just going to hang on here for a little bit more. I want you to be able to enjoy the sail away here and not miss out. The water's perfect. Hope the sound's okay. I'm standing actually behind a windscreen. Let's see what they got to tell us here.
Good evening, seafarers. This is your cruise director, Dan, just stopping by to let you know of some of the events you can find this evening on board Star Princess. Your show-stopping entertainment in the Princess Arena is the ultimate mixtape experience, The Company Men, bringing their vocal talents to the arena stage at 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. If you're looking for something a little more chilled and laid back, then I recommend heading to the Dome for our candlelight concerts with shows at 8:15 and 10:15 this evening. And Ken Boyd returns with late night comedy in the arena from 11 p.m. But be warned, this is a very naughty show indeed. Now, our signature game show this evening takes place at 8:45 p.m. in the Piazza. It's the Yes No game show hosted by yours truly. Can you get through 3 minutes of conversation with myself without saying the words yes or no? If you can win yourself a bottle of champagne. The Yes No game show at 8:45 in the Piazza. And this is followed by the return of our theatrical cast with a vivacious, energetic and sing-along show, Princess Pops, a celebration of the best of pop music where we encourage you to sing and dance along. This will be at one special showtime in the Piazza from 9:30 p.m. But our big main event tonight, well, we want you to get your party shoes on and join us up on the Lido deck for our deck party, Euphoria, the ultimate dance party featuring DJ Gilla, party band Asian Soul and your activity team. That starts at 10:30 p.m. and you won't want to miss it as we party the night away with Euphoria. And of course, check out the various trivias, shopping options, movies, casino, live music, and our after-party nightclub. We have all of those things all over the ship for you this evening. For an extended highlighted events, do check out your Princess Patter. But for a full and comprehensive listing of events, visit Journey View in your Princess app. However you choose to spend your time this evening on Star Princess, we hope you have an enjoyable and entertaining time. And let's make sure to keep the good vibes rolling.
And there you go, Dan, the cruise director. So he's a fun guy. He was on when we first started back in Barcelona. So, but just wonderful. We're just having a wonderful time. And then, of course, after the business convention next week, we get off the ship a week from today on Saturday, and we fly to Galveston. Well, we fly to Houston. And on Sunday the 16th, those of you that are joining us, we will be hopping on the Love Boat. So yesterday we were walking through the piazza, and there was Jill Whalen. She was recording something in front of the piazza for everybody to see. So she will be joining us on the Love Boat in a week. So we're happy about that. Okay, sorry about the bouncing around. I'm sorry, everybody, for all your snow. I hope this is making you feel good. Tim, 2 a.m. Are you leaving soon? Because it's 5 o'clock now. Don't know what you're doing next week, but we're hoping you're having a good time. So, I'll hang around here another 5 or 10 minutes. Anybody else here? Have you been to Coco Cay? Princess Cay, sorry. Got to get the right island. Oh, Tim's sailing tomorrow on the Regal. Okay. Okay, I'm not sorry for myself, but I'm sorry for you. So, it was chilly at home when we left in the 40s, but it has not snowed yet around our home. It's been up in the mountains. Beep Beep says they went Princess Cay next March on this ship. So, just a wonderful. This is so relaxing. It's interesting the number of people we've seen on this that you can tell they are just here for the 3-day weekend cruise, because why not? If you're living somewhere cold, even if you live in Florida, but it's real close, what a great way to have just a fantastic weekend. A lot of swimming, all the yummy food. Again, the buffet here has been fantastic. We have not had any concerns about any of the food. It has been delicious. We are doing teppanyaki tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. That is one of my favorite things. Later on in the week, we're going to do Love by Burrito, and we're excited about that. So Ellen says this is pretty. She prefers Half Moon. Yeah, they're both nice. You know what? I just prefer getting in the water. So in the Bahamas, I'm happy. A little bit of sand down between my toes, and warm water, just floating there. Love it. Bruce says he'll be back in January. So some of our fearless crew members over here doing some work. There you go, a little bit of wake view there. And that door right back there, that goes into the sanctuary. Seen a few people just walk in and out, and of course, you know, you've got to be in the sanctuary suite. So So yeah, teppanyaki is really fun. Try to take some more video tonight. I took some on the last time we went to teppanyaki. Yes, it was warm. Yes, we sweat. Yes, it was hot. Yes, we sweat more. But you know what? We're in the Bahamas. That's what you expect. So I'm okay with it. I'm standing here in shorts and a t-shirt, and I can't complain. In fact, let me show you our shirt. This is the one that we had on the inaugural for that group cruise. So those are available still on the website. Let me go back, put you back. And yes, anybody joining us on the Love Boat in that group cruise, I have a suitcase full of your t-shirts. So I had to haul a second suitcase, and it is jam-packed full of Love Boat t-shirts. So excited to meet everybody. I've got the name tags ready. We've got still working on the schedule. I have created the PDF we emailed out, but we'll print up a new one soon. So just having a good time. Couple more minutes here and then we'll call it. Just been really nice to have everybody here with us. Hope you've enjoyed the live Sailaway. Again, we'll do another one tomorrow about this same time as we sail away from Nassau in the Bahamas. We'll do another one Monday. I don't know what time we leave Fort Lauderdale, but we'll do another one then, just like we did yesterday. So there you go. Every day, 4 days in a row, you're getting a live Sailaway from Florida and the Bahamas. Not too bad. I actually thought about getting up early and doing a sail in just off the laptop. Sorry, didn't happen. I slept in. Maybe I'll be brave and try to do it tomorrow. Watch for our video later this evening. I'm going to do, we did the stateroom tour, and so we'll finish that off and polish it up and upload it. It's a short video, but you get to see our stateroom. Those that saw our stateroom last time, again, these are deluxe balconies. There are no standard balcony rooms on the Star or the Sun Princess. They all have a little sofa in them, full sofa, and very comfortable. We're just having a nice time sitting there and watching. Is the crew sold out? Don't know what you mean on that. Excited to see Charo on the Love Boat. Oh yes, that's going to be great. So, yeah, we're just excited to be here. Happy for anybody who's going to show up and join us. Happy that you join us virtually. We are so happy to put these videos up. Like I said, watch for the stateroom. So like I said, the last one, we were aft. We weren't directly aft. We were next to aft, and it had a very long hallway getting into the room. This one, we picked a corner, so you'll see, yes, beep beep, the cruise is sold out. This one is jam-packed, and I assume next week maybe also. In fact, next week, like I said, is Allison's convention. We know at least a third of the ship will be, or maybe at least a quarter to a third of the ship will be the travel agents. So it's going to be busy. The balcony you'll see on our stateroom tour now, standard deluxe balcony. but we chose a corner, and our actual balcony itself is huge, just gorgeous, and it's a corner. So you'll see that when we put that video up. So, all right, sun's going down, beautiful sunset. I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you all again tomorrow. God bless you all. We're so happy to be here. And if anybody here is watching who is on board this ship, if you see us, please come up and say hi. We love to talk to everybody. We love to visit with you. So don't hesitate. So everybody have a good evening. Again, grateful you're here. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. And we will see you real soon. Love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.